Welcome to this Sony showcase video, and in this video we're going to be looking at the ZV1. The ZV1 is our compact camera which is different from the rest of our video and stills range because it's aimed directly at vloggers. To help explain the camera I'm going to rope in a few of my friends and we'll cut to them later. But for the time being, why are we focusing on the ZV1? Well, vlogging is growing. YouTube alone has over 50 million content creators on it, and in a recent survey of school children, 30% said their top choice of profession would be to a vlogger. To give you perspective, that's 3 times the number that said astronaut. So vlogging for us is key, and providing content creators with a product that's both A, high quality, and B, easy to use is exactly what the ZV1 is all about. Let's have a closer look at some of those features.
Hi, I'm Laura. One of the things I actually really like about the ZV1 is the features it's got to optimize your appearance on camera. So the first one is color technology. It's got a feature to make your skin look really natural. So whatever complexion you've got, it looks as natural as possible, light or dark, or any kind of skin a vlogger has. On top of that, there's this thing called soft skin effect. So soft skin effect smoothes out any wrinkles, blemishes, or imperfections on your skin. You've got different levels you can set it to. But I find it quite good, especially if you've got a vlogging day where that maybe isn't your perfect makeup day. Another feature I want to show you is the ZV1's Face Priority Auto Exposure, which is the capability of the camera to ensure the ideal brightness on the face, no matter what kind of environment you're in, or if you're switching from a more darker environment to a lighter environment. It keeps the perfect brightness on your face without over or underexposing it at the same time.
The ZV1 features a 180-degree flip screen. This means it's really easy to frame your shots, even when you're filming yourself. This screen is also a touchscreen, so it's really easy to control where the camera focuses. And being a side flipping screen, it leaves us room on the top of the camera for other accessories. And speaking of that, you'll find on the top of the camera our large 3-capsule microphone. That means we can really isolate what I'm talking about without losing the background noise of a busy cityscape. We also have the large dead cat on the top, and that's actually sat within a hot shoe. So we still have the option of attaching additional accessories. Speaking of which, you can attach a microphone through an external 3.5-inch jack. And of course, as you can see me using now, I have a grip attached. This is our VPT2BT Bluetooth grip. There'll be more on that later. And in addition to all this, you can also use the ZV1 as a webcam, so high quality visuals when conferencing or simply just chatting with your friends.
Hello there, my name's Mike, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the ZV1 camera's microphone. Now, firstly, the ZV1 uses a 3-capsule microphone. Essentially what that means is it can pick out nice and clearly the source it's trying to record. You might be in a train station, you might be at a bus stop, in a crowd, and there's lots of noise happening around it. It's very important the camera can pick out the person it's trying to hear. So that's a very nice feature with this camera. But actually, come with me outside. Now, should have taken a coat. Another nice thing about this camera is this little accessory. I don't know what to call it. Bunny's foot. We'll call it a wind guard. It's a wind guard. Essentially, you can clip this onto the camera and stop that annoying noise hiss you can get when you get wind passing through. So at the moment, maybe you can hear it. There's no wind, which isn't ideal. I'm just going to spin around. Can you hear this? Whoa, I don't know what to do with this. I'm not sure if that's working. Hopefully you can hear it. Can you hear noise? Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to attach the wind guard and turn on wind reduction. Okay, so I've put on the wind guard, I've turned on noise reduction, and let's see if it's making any difference now. I'm going to spin around. Oh, I'm going to spin around. Oh God, this is bad. Okay, did that work? Maybe that worked. Point is, the sound on this ZV1 camera can be nice and crisp and clear, picks out who you're trying to listen to, but also cuts down noise if you're recording outside in windy conditions.
The ZV1 can record up to 960 frames per second for dramatic looking slow motion shots. And interval shooting mode is great for creating time-lapse movies with the aid of Imaging Edge software. Intervals can be selected between 1 and 60 seconds for recording up to 9,999 sequential shots. Also, in-camera battery charging is possible via the USB port using a portable battery to benefit longer interval shooting sessions.
So this is a nice little run down the canal. You can see it's nice and stable on Lucy, but obviously while we're running, it should be still pretty good and stable. Lucy, how about that? Huh?
Caught up with me finally.
Well, it's a bit of a run down the canal, but yeah.
How you doing?
Not too bad. How about you? Survived?
Freezing.
It's not that cold. It's not freezing. Look, the water is still moving. It's not actually freezing. That's fine.
But it feels freezing.
It's fine.
Right, the bridge is up here, so we're going to go to the bridge.
Hi, I'm Sarah. So I'm going to show off the different creative styles that are included in the ZV1. So this is the standard one. This is landscape. This is sunset. This is black and white. So you can make your films look like a trendy French noir film. And then there's also sepia. So you can make your films look like a trendy Russian film. There's also a number of different cameras you can use, camera filters in the ZV1. So this is the standard one. This is the toy camera effect, and as you can see, kind of creates some sort of vignetting around the edges. This is the pop effect, and it picks up on some of the colours like the blues in the picture. Or there's a retro camera that you can use to make it look 1970s. Or there's this high contrast black and white sort of filter. I think this is my favourite one actually.
Nick and I have come to a bridge. I can't remember what the bridge name is, but it's a nice bridge.
Bridge somewhere on the canal.
A bridge somewhere on the canal stroke river.
Yeah.
To be decided. I say it's a river, and you say...
It's pretty much a canal though. I mean, it's straight, it's man-made. It's not a river, it's a canal.
But officially it's called Way River. So I go with the official knowing. Anyway, it's back to me. So one of the other amazing things that this camera does is that if you wanted to, say, showcase a product,
Would be a good idea.
you could actually like zoom in on it and you can image it and then it would autofocus.
Yeah, you just hold it in front of the lens and
So-
it goes to it immediately, as you can see there.
So yes, it's backwards. You can see how far we've walked, 1.37. It's not far because we've got 5k to go and I'm already freezing.
But it's really quick, right? Like you hold it in front, it focuses on,
Okay?
picks up immediately, and then the minute you take it away, it goes back to your face. Fantastic.
And of course, the ZV1 is the perfect companion for the GP VP T2BT, or the Bluetooth grip. This handy accessory not only makes a great tripod, but it's also fantastic for vlogging as well, because you can start and stop recording, take photos, zoom in and out, and even trigger one of the custom buttons, all whilst in perfect position to capture your day. And of course, because it's connected by Bluetooth, there are no wires, and you can actually be up to 10 meters away from your camera whilst using it.
So, there you have it. A variety of different features which makes your life as a vlogger easier. It really is a cool little product. Hopefully you found this useful, and thanks for watching.